Hi, I'm Dr. Angela Rovak. I am the Clark Honors College first year academic advisor serving all of the incoming first year students.
What is the role for a first year advisor?
It's a new role. So this is I'm the first year advisor.
Super exciting.
Very exciting. Happy to be here. And I am here to serve all of our first year incoming students. You may know that it was the biggest incoming class the Honors College has ever had, 374 students. So I know, and I'm here just to make sure that their first year is successful and that they have as much support that they need, knowing that can be a really tricky time, the transition into college.
I was going to say, making a smooth transition for everybody.
When
do students need to or often come and see you?
Students often come to see me with really all the time, anytime, with good news, with bad news, with concerns, with celebrations, with 4-year plans and schedule planning predominantly. But students really need to come see me or should really prioritize coming to see me. Yeah, if they're struggling through any sort of problem, whether that be academic or related to other parts of their time here at UO, I'm here to be a resource. I'm here to listen and help and make sure that everyone is moving towards all of their goals.
What is the most misunderstood issue that incoming students have?
That's a good question. I think the most misunderstood issue is that what we were good at in high school has to be what we do here at UO. I see a lot of people who feel really fixed, I am a science person because I did best in my science classes and now I'm gonna be a science major, and not understand that college is an opportunity to really stretch and grow so many parts of your mind and your experience, and that people feel really set on a path. And I think that coming here and in this halfway through the first term, people are starting to see, oh, maybe that really isn't for me, and see that there are so many opportunities and so many other paths they could take. So I think the most misunderstood issue is that we're any one type of person. You're a math person, or you're a literature person, or you're, a policy person, but rather we have the opportunity to challenge ourselves, and the actual challenge of trying new things and exploring is really what we're here to do.
So you're an alum from UO.
Yes.
What advice do you wish you had gotten in your time here but never did?
I am an alum for UO. I came here for my PhD, so a little bit different, but I think the thing that I really didn't know a lot about was a lot of the other services on campus. It took me years before I knew the craft center existed or used things like the rec center. Anything that is available here for things outside of class were stuff that I didn't even begin to explore until I was here for a few years. So I try to really pitch those, especially to first year students, find other things to do. Outlets. There's so much to happen on campus. Well, at the same time, remembering you don't have to do something every day. Take time for yourself, have your self-care, your alone time is really important too. And that people take the ducks very seriously.
Oh yeah.
That was something
It's a big deal. It's a big deal.
Less prepared for, but grew to really enjoy.
What is the secret to a successful academic career at the CHC?
I don't know if there's any secret.
The secret
necessarily.
Is no secret.
The secret is there is no secret. To think that with any sort of successful path through any sort of challenging opportunity, it's about work. It's about believing in yourself even when you have slip-ups. I think it can be really hard, especially for Clark Honors College students, when something doesn't go perfectly well. I know when I was in high school and my first transition to college, I can remember the first C I ever got, and it was hard, and that was really challenging. And the secret to kind of coming back from that and realizing that isn't a failure as much as it's an opportunity to see where you can improve. And I think that's what the Honors College can really push for everyone, and how we can be really successful is seeing all the moments where it feels hard and difficult and challenging, and see those as opportunities to grow and opportunities to really push ourselves to be our best.
Do you offer dating advice?
Do I offer dating advice? Not particularly. I guess my dating advice is the same as my advice for pretty much everything, which is follow your heart.
I love it.